aim is getting better.
Fucking. I dodged the first one. It's the second one I could not dodge. Alright.
But her aim is getting better.
Our aim is getting
Blah
better.
blah 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 blah. Shut up, bro. You're weird.
Yeah? Yeah?
But her aim, it doth be getting better.
My lady.
It be increased.
Verily,
My lady's
her
aim is
aim
getting
doth
better.
get...
You just say verily?
Pray return to the waking sands.
Fucking British people, dude.
How dare you
Fucking
do that?
British quote-unquote people.
Pray tell return to the waking sands. I'm going to fucking die. I just got hit by one of them fucking Heaven's Ward MSQ to go to the waking sands, and I want to fucking die. Thankfully, I held onto a few of the free pass fucking envelopes.
Yeah, it's... I didn't know those were a thing.
I didn't. I
Also,
had 14 extra.
If anybody needs a quick way to get to the Waking Sands, go through Ligma and take the boat. It puts you right next to
What?
the Waking
Yeah,
Sands.
it is
instead of...
significantly faster, but you have to learn about that. Or you just use the envelope. Which the game gives you like...
I'm in
50
Endwalker now, and I
Yeah.
never knew this.
Yeah.
Yo, wait.
You
hold
don't
on,
have to
real
just
quick.
run through that entire area to get to the Waking Sands. You can just take the boat and be already in Vesper Bay.
Real quick thing. Fucking a friend of mine, Grimseys and TK's. He's been working on like a really detailed Atom Smasher model for VR chat. And he learned how to port it into Bone Lab so you can play as Atom Smasher.
Oh
Thank
my
God.
god, thank you, Bafoma.
If
Thank
only,
you
if
so
only
much.
immediately
indexes
be
weren't
killed.
broken. Suffer.
Immediately
Anyway.
kill Atom Smasher.
So, if we're ready to begin,
No.
Yes.
we are in a bit of a time constraint because we have the bowl to go to later for the Bardic
Yes.
College. So we do have a hard limit of when
Wow.
this ends. However, in the
You have fun
meantime,
with that.
where we left off last time, having come together as unlikely allies with a common goal, trying to get off the island of Abport, you had all come together to complete a contract.
Continue.
This contract was to deal with an outbreak of undead in the local graveyard on the island.
Why did it do it
I
twice?
fucking saw that.
And, accepting this contract, you had made your way over to this graveyard and had fought off a series of undead, some of you committing arson in the process. Oh, one of you. But you had also met a half-elf who had taken the contract before you, it would seem.
Half-elf, otherwise known as health.
And after having cleared out these undead, some of them had been digging and had dug up some kind of underground structure, a hatch now visible. And after discussing with the half-elf briefly, them clearly knowing what this was to an extent, you'd come to the agreement of going down. In exchange, the half-elf would, they wanted, as in their own words, one thing out of there. They didn't elaborate any further than that, but anything else they said is yours. And being joined up by a new ally, as you made your way down, that is where we pick back. As you make your way down the hatchway into a small stone chamber. The The ground below you is worn quite smooth, it would seem. Well-made stone tiles. The walls stone bricks, the roof also stone. In front of you, you see a plinth raising about maybe 2 feet off the floor, and then atop it, embedded into it, are crystals of 4 different colors, faintly glowing.
Can I? Oh, sorry. Can I? I'm just gonna approach the crystals and inspect them.
Alright.
Are they like mine? The
Feel
one
free to
that I
move
have.
yourself on the map.
Ooh, okay, I can move. I'm. Oh wait, wrong tool.
I'm Jojo.
Yeah. Shh, don't worry, I realize. Ooh, fancy shadows and such.
Yeah, happens.
Imagine being constrained by light.
So, Whistle is going to, like, kind of attempt to climb up this, but fail, and just kind of, like, slide
It's about
back
like chest
down.
high for you.
Chest high for me?
Yeah, it's about 2 feet, and you're about 3
Okay.
feet.
Okay, never mind. Then she's just gonna kind of, like, peek her head up over it and kind of, like, tap at the crystals.
Alright. I'll come back to that in a second, because first, Gultak, as you walk up to this area, Whistle, like, coming up next to you, your companion's behind, you look over these crystals, and you can tell there is an emanation of magic within. That much is certain. The glow kind of giving away. Crystals aren't normally bioluminescent.
Okay.
So there's definitely some magic at work here, but before you're able to do anything further, as Whistle reaches up and taps their one of their hands on, in this case, the orange crystal, because it's closest, there is a little flash of magic, and suddenly Whistle gives off a similar orangish glow.
You're just seeing Whistle get caught on fire.
I would like to try something. I would like to see if I can pick up the orange crystal and lightly bonk Whistle on the head with it. Not like in a
First of all, as you
bonking
grab
way.
it, a similar orange
In a gentle
glow surrounds you, and as you try and pull on the crystal, it is locked fast.
Can I touch the green?
As you touch the green crystal,
Can I give it a? Can I give
you
her
give
a
off a
touch?
faint green glow.
I knew
Can I
it.
grab one of the white crystals? To see what. We're fucking with the crystals. I love that. We're gonna spend. This is gonna be like we're spending 30 minutes on nothing. I know it. I know it. So
Place your hand on the white crystal. You get a faint white glow around you.
I'm not able to break it off though. Right?
As you strain, it is not budging.
Is my gem that I have doing anything funky right now as I'm touching this?
As you hold it up, you can see there's like a faint flicker through your crystal as magic is flowing, but nothing extremely out of the ordinary.
No.
Similar as if you were just like generally casting magic, that similar flicker.
Dope. Okay.
The magic's
Nothing
within
more for me
just
here.
reacting.
I suppose I shall poke the orange.
You poke the orange crystal.
Yeesh. Because all of us glowing might have a utilitarian purpose in exploring a dark cave.
Whistle curiously taps the blue one and,
Alright.
like, making her way around.
Your color shifts. Blue.
I'd like to perhaps cast Detect Magic to figure out which school of magic this is.
Evocation. As you
Okay.
cast off the spell, mark off the spell slot, unless you do a ritual.
Okay. The ritual.
It takes an extra 10 minutes to cast, but it doesn't use a spell slot.
I
If you-
see. So
If you want, we could have assumed you did that before coming downstairs.
okay.
I'm just gonna put detect magic on you. which I'll
So-
use this symbol.
Rip spell slot.
So yeah, you see evocation coming off of these crystals. And
Wow.
doing a further inspection of the room, your eyes first drawn to the crystals, now gazing further around, especially for those of you with more skill in the art of investigation, would see, first of all, 4 empty, what appear to be torches, but no flame atop them, even though they give off light. Beyond, you see a door in the wall, closed and made of stone. And upon this wall here, you will see an inscription.
So looks at this inscription.
Oh my god! We can play rock, paper, scissors. Water beats fire. Sorry. Wait. Water beats fire. Fire beats rock. Rock beats water. Water beats.
It's card jutsu.
Additionally, after
No.
after about 6 seconds, Whistle, as you're standing over here, the glow fades from you.
Okay. Can.
Coming over to look at the door.
And so you move closer to the door. Are you going to try and open it? You see no handles or such, but you can tell it's a door. There's a frame around it, and obvious, mechanisms for it to move. But you see no handle.
Carefully, she kind of like nudges it a little bit.
Gonna
Doesn't
follow
budge.
over with Whistle.
Additionally,
Mia,
as you're
do you
standing
want to
closer,
high
you can
five?
see upon each of these torches a small symbol engraved in it, matching one of the symbols on the wall. This one has the symbol for fire, this one has the symbol for earth, and water, then air.
Tap.
You said this one was Earth?
Fire, earth, water, air.
I'm gonna go ahead and touch this one.
I'm gonna go and touch this, and then I'm going to offer my hand to Mia at the same time to high five them.
Both of your glows
She would
fade
accept
as
the
you
high
touch
five.
these crystals, as you touch these torches, and the torches give off a brighter light.
Ooh.
Okay. Which one are you infusing with, Whistle?
Water.
That's the water one. Is this one? Yeah,
Water.
that one starts glowing.
And then I'll
that
do
will
air there.
the same. There is a click that fills the air as all 4 light up, and the door here swings open.
Whistle just imitates the click. Good.
I'm gonna stand in the doorway and see if
The
there's
half elf
anything
flex
in there.
steps around the corner. Well, that was quick.
Peeks head through the
Yeah.
door.
You see a corridor of some kind.
Beacon over. Adventure awaits.
She kind of like leans over at this door. Is this door closed?
You see a closed door with a handle set on it.
She will check it, kind of like looking up and down around the cracks and hinges, see if there's any like contraptions or traps.
Roll an investigation check. Or it looks like a clean door.
She's gonna creak it open a little bit.
It swings open without much effort.
Cool.
The room is mostly covered in darkness, however.
She stands to the side and kind of rustles through her bag, looking for something. And she pulls out
Sorry, I didn't mean to close
a
it.
hooded lantern
Step in as well.
up hers.
Alright, lighting a lantern. $40. Low color intensity. Does that even work? Hold on.
Whistle's definitely glowing.
Oh,
Ooh.
the whistle is now on fire.
As you light
Ooh,
your
that's
lantern,
working
you just
today.
combust.
The lantern still. It looks weird on my end.
Suddenly, whistle combusts.
Why is that our son, but not our daughter?
Because we haven't
So
had any
true.
kids.
Aqua.
What?
What? What do you mean
What?
by that?
Well, it's not our son, or nor our daughter. No, that one was lost. Okay.
Alright, as the three of you
Like
step in,
our.
this door slams shut behind you.
Oh.
Love it.
You know, thinking about it, I've got 50% less chance of getting my hand stuck in a door.
Yeah.
You hear muffled through the door.
Hello?
So, you split the party.
Those of you outside, you see another door further along.
So,
What's going on?
And there's a sigil up ahead. So this through. This is like a gate I'm looking at here. This like
It is
wall
a-
that's here.
Yeah, it is an open wall, basically.
Oh, okay.
But you can't get through.
Hmm.
As you stand on this platform here, you begin faintly glowing blue.
Oh, hell yeah.
As you step by this area, you see on this grate a symbol of fire. You stand on it, nothing
I'm about to play
happens.
some Fireboy and Water Girl. Let's go.
I think we actually are. Like, oh, I have an idea. But I can't say it yet because
Oh god, what the fuck?
I think
Step
I
on it.
understand.
I wish to inspect.
I need
Yeah,
them
as
to
you
go
walk
into
up
their room.
and test the door swings open.
after you.
Whistle's just kind of like peeking her beak through the wall there.
As you step onto the symbol, nothing happens. As you three step in, this door slams shut and locks behind you. You can see your
Oh.
companions through a grate in the wall.
Well, that's just great.
Just gonna be like, just gonna try and like squeeze a little bit past
Hello?
the whistle here.
As you come in contact with
You
Whistle,
just- I knew it.
it transfers.
I fucking knew it. Oh, I'm so smart.
She's like, you know, glowing the blue aura, just kind of with her beak like pressed through the grate. Glowy.
After about 6 seconds, your glow fades.
Hmm.
Okay, hold on.
Why am I not visible?
We'll go back.
So we have about
on the...
So we
What do
have
you
about
mean,
6
Aqua?
seconds to get whatever is coming from this, like, that area to the other side. Great.
I think it's 6 seconds on each person? Question mark.
Take water.
It overall lasted about 12 seconds from you getting it and then transferring to them, and then after 6 seconds after they got it, it faded. So it seems to reset
Okay.
its cooldown, so to speak.
Take glow.
Yeah, he's just gonna go over and tap whistle again.
Alright.
Whistle
Interesting.
keeps her beak pressed through the grate. Her eyes kind of like shifting between Heather and wait a minute. Yeah, Indiana.
Yeah.
Take glow. Take glow.
Okay.
Game is.
Browser,
Please, browser, please. There we
Take
go.
glow.
Remember to turn
Indiana.
on hardware acceleration if you've left it off.
No,
Otherwise you will
that's
lag.
not the issue. It's just it decides. Funny. I'm going to put your token 5 billion miles away.
Take glow.
Indiana, would you like to take my hand, put your hand on the sigil, and then I'll try and take Whistle's
Take glow.
wait, no. This is a bad idea because
6
I only
seconds
have one
have
arm.
passed.
Complicated.
I only have one arm.
All right, Skywalker. Let's see.
Touch beak.
You know what? I just
As you
touch
reach to the
Whistle's.
grate, you transfer the...
I love that Ghoul
Yep.
Talker's just standing there watching this, like, these several attempts.
I
This is just kind
touch-
of like sitting her beak through just still even.
Could just
Yeah,
see
you
the
transfer again.
fucking druid. She's just like,
As you stand on the symbol,
Complicated.
I need to check the chart.
Whistle would turn around towards Mia.
You start glowing
and
white.
Just mimic the sigh. Just
Does this door work?
just pat whistle.
No,
on
that
the
door is locked.
Top of the head.
Okay.
oh, thank you.
As you step on the symbol again, nothing happens.
Oh, take glow. Take glow.
3 seconds pass.
Why'd you have to glow and make things so complicated?
Take glow.
Take the glow.
Take glow.
Oh no, this one's fire though.
Wait, Whistle doesn't have the glow on. I take it from Sarah.
Glow.
Okay, you
Yeah.
start glowing white.
Yes.
Give glow.
I give glow to Whistle, and I just say
Give glow.
softly to them, "Give glow."
Thank you.
Oh.
As
This
you stand on
is-
the platform, nothing happens.
Oh,
Yeah. I
Symbol of
figured.
fire is still there's still the symbol of fire on the edge of it.
These are lanterns, right?
Yes.
Do they look breakable?
They look like iron.
Is there glass on them that look breakable?
Sure.
Okay. Now hear me out. The fact that you said sure means I know that this is not the proper way to solve this puzzle. So I'm not gonna do it.
she's
Wait.
looking on the walls.
No.
I have an
like,
amazing idea.
Hittering around.
As you walk around, and as you're in this like darker section, with the glow on you, you're able to see on the wall that same chart from before.
I have
Ooh.
10 torches on me. And a tinderbox.
At this point, 6 seconds have passed, and you're infusion.
Whoa.
Is the door still locked down here?
Yes, both doors are locked.
Okay.
Can I pass Whistle my tinderbox?
First mistake.
Add a
Could I,
tinderbox to inventory.
Could I attempt to somebody my way through the door?
Ah, my shoulder.
Oh,
The door does not budge.
that isn't where I put my token, but okay, game.
You can move around with W, A, S, and D. If your token selected.
So,
I would like
so
to go
shall
here.
wait, so Aqua, you want me to add tinderbox to her inventory now?
Yes, I would like you to temporarily give you my tinderbox.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're giving the arsonist Kenku a tinderbox.
Yes.
This is a
She
great
takes us
idea.
back
I love
to
this.
the-
And wait,
Glyph on the wall.
one thing first, I want to whisper to Whistle, give glow.
Give glow.
No.
Thank you.
I
I'm gonna go
really
into
want
the-
like the
I'm
final.
gonna- No.
I want the
I
final
was-
boss now to die with Whistle saying, "Give glow, motherfucker."
I'm literally going to the grate and being like, "Are you sure about this?"
It has to
Do
be
you have
the
a
way
better
that, like,
idea?
Magpie says motherfucker though, Grimsy.
No.
Yeah.
Currently, I
Yeah.
do not.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. I love Magpie. Anyways, okay. She is going to step on the grate
Where do I find my character sheet in this?
and walk over here and then reach over
Here it is.
or kind of just walk through the legs of Gultak and touch
Wow.
Heather. Give glow.
Bam. And then I will pass it on to Indiana.
As you pass it on, their glow shifts color.
I give glow.
I give glow.
Give.
Okay.
Give glow.
I just remember directly.
Thank you.
And this is
Yeah,
a
now glowing
perfect
white.
example of a TCP connection.
As you stand on this, your glow shifts back to blue.
Fuck. Wrong. Not right. Fuck.
I'm gonna
So
look
true.
over it. I'm gonna look over to Whistle. Don't say that. Stop.
Wait. Whistle, take glow.
Take glow. Give glow.
Give glow. I'm just saying this is like a verbal
Do you need
tick
me
at
to
this point.
move? Am I in the way?
For
Yeah.
Whistle, you can tell. How tall is Gultak again?
Bill talks about like 5 foot-ish. They're not
Okay.
small.
Okay.
They're not tiny. They're about average.
Because. Okay. Yeah. Whistle kind of has been like crawling through your legs to give it.
Alright, what's happening here?
I give glow to Indiana.
You pass it and it immediately changes color.
I give glow back.
Oh my god.
And then I give glow back to Indiana.
It goes over and changes color.
What the fuck is our goal here?
Fire!
Red.
God
Okay.
damn it.
Wait,
Ah!
That was actually right. Okay.
I go over
yeah,
here. Give glow.
You don't have glow. You don't have glow.
Wait,
I
can I
give
have
glow.
glow? Take
Yeah.
glow.
Give glow.
Give glow. Give glow.
Take glow. Thank you.
Clink. As you step onto it, both doors swing open.
Ah.
As your glow fades.
Was that an in character or an out of character?
Out of character.
As you come out into this corridor, real quick.
I'm gonna walk up and give Whistle a head
Oh
pat.
fuck! I got told to stop moving quick.
Thank you.
As you step out into this corridor, you could see 5 what appear to be murals of some kind laid out onto this wall. Artworks and then a language that is familiar. It is written in the glyphs of common, but is not fully intelligible.
Oh my god, ancient key mashing.
It look basically the equivalent of like Old English today, where it's basically unreadable. Well, it uses all the same letters. However, the artworks depict in order. My funny thing.
Can I be an archaeologist and attempt to decipher the?
So, that'll take more time to actually decipher the language, but what you get from the basic imagery, it appears to be a storytelling mural from left to right, depicting a passage of time.
Yes.
It depicts what appears to be giant monolithic creatures, some humanoid, some not, walking across lands of mountains, dwarfing even the mountains and seemingly creating the mountains, likely telling the origin of the world, would be your guess. Then moving into images of people worshipping these creatures and seemingly also made by these creatures. People being forged in the dwarves being forged in forges is one of the imagery that immediately stands out.
Ooh. I'm especially interested in that one.
Elves born of trees, so on and so forth. The next image depicts an individual holding what appears to be a sword, standing against these creatures, these monoliths. The next depicts a battle between this individual and an army behind them, and these monolith creatures, and people behind them as well. A war of some kind. And the last image depicts the individual and their army standing on the corpses of the giant creatures. And at the very end, it depicts some of the survivors of that army, the defeated army, fleeing into doorways. And that's where it ends.
Hmm. Hmm. War against their gods.
Mm.
I'm gonna refresh my perspective. This is torch. So it's
as Whistle kind of like nudged past them, it was just Whistle kind of like peeked her head through around here to just make sure that our half-elf friend is still there, and then just goes back.
They're actually stepping out.
I'm curious. I'm following them. I'm curious what you're doing.
Kind of just looking at the art depictions.
Going to sort of pencil in the progression of the mural into my journal. What the fuck?
Is there a way to make sure that you're switch what you're speaking to be
To be a different
out of
language.
character?
Out of character, just I think the /ROC is the thing you can do. Or just don't have your token selected.
Oh.
If you have your token selected, you speak in character usually.
Ooh. Thank you.
How do I unselect my token?
Just click drag and just an empty section.
Ah, there we go. You lied to me. Shall we continue?
Yeah. The druid's just being very quiet. She's just kind of watching, as like looking on at what everyone else is doing. She doesn't really seem too interested in everything down here.
Yeah, because it's not mushrooms or something.
Hey. Yeah. What?
Pause. Gultak, as you step forward, there is a kick on the floor as you step into the space.
I see that Punji pit. Uh-oh.
And as you hear that click, before you have a chance to react, there is a flash of blue to your left. Heather, you realize too late you detect evocation along this wall, as there is a sudden flash of thunderous energy. I need to make a Constitution saving throw, Gultak.
Oh no, this is gonna go anything but well. Saving throws, how do I do those?
Go to left side of your character sheet, click the word Constitution, and then click saving throw.
Oh, okay, thank you. Normal.
For 16, you succeed, and you're not blown off your feet as you quickly brace yourself as the thunderous energy rushes over you. You take half of the following.
Jesus.
You take 4 points of damage as the wave of thunderous energy passes and the glyphs on the wall fade. Some loose pebbles and stones are thrown into the pit to your side, clattering into the spikes below.
Yeah. I just kind of stood. I have the option of, do I have my arms up, or do I look like I just stood there and took it, just straight on?
It's like you grabbed like this wall and like braced yourself as the blast hit you.
I just like the idea of just this wall of thunder hitting me, and it was just unaffected. Like visually, just I'm unaffected.
Not that high level
yet.
yet.
That is approaching.
I'm just in pain though. Anyways, I'm gonna turn around and be like, just look at everyone and go, "Be careful ahead."
Yeah.
Don't say. She kind of
move.
Oh, I can't move either. Whistle is going to kind of like carefully looking for any like pressure plates or anything, step around Gultak and just still looking for pressure plates up ahead of her.
As going off of your
And-
passive investigation, you would find no further pressure plates. Additionally, you would
Okay.
notice that the runes on the wall have faded. Likely they were one use.
Safe.
I love that I'm being cussed out by by the people behind me. It's justified. It makes sense.
It's
By the way,
like poetry.
Mia, as you're continuing down, you hear the half-elf behind you whispering under their breath, "They're much farther."
Okay.
She checks this door for any traps or
Uh,
anything,
you find nothing.
and she will continue to open the door
Door opens without issue.
and very carefully step through, seeing all the spikes on the floor up ahead. She's just gonna very carefully.
Yeah, as you
step-
enter this room, the air feels heavy. It would seem.
Oh,
Oh,
careful.
Well, we have a canary.
Oh, another one of these.
more puzzles!
Another one.
Yay! Hmm.
I was
Okay.
just waiting for the person in front to be moved.
As you
I
step
didn't
onto
want to
the plate, nothing seems to
push
happen.
past.
For now, anyway. The glow seems faint, however,
Akko, go ahead.
as if not fully
I'm
charged.
trying.
Additionally,
Seven
nothing
minutes.
happens when you stand on this. Again, the glow seems faint. As you all make your way into the room, the door slams shut and locks behind you. A few details that aren't marked exactly on the map. There is another door over here, a larger door, reinforced and, it would appear, locked as well. And as you continue standing around, glancing around, trying to figure out what to do next, you hear a voice in the backs of each of your minds. As if something is talking directly behind you, but as you turn, it remains directly behind you. Those lost to fate, who have found this place hidden beyond the veil, I offer you one last trial. There's a flicker of energies by the door, and then phasing through it,
A human.
a figure phases through the door, floating about a foot off the ground. A staff held out in a ready stance to the side, and they touch down to the ground.
Hello.
Quite the
Well,
entrance there,
hello.
friend.
They raise up one of their hands, and you see all four of the corners, the two glyphs and the two grates suddenly light up to their full brightness as they were before in the other room.
Can I ready my my hammer?
Drawing your weapon as they pull their staff up and tap it onto the ground. Let us see if you're worthy of my prize. I'd like you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh no.
All right, where's
we
the funny
go.
shot after that? Hold on.
Actually, you can wait, hold on.
There's no
How
active
long is he-
combat encounter.
It's lined.
How-
Where
There's no
is
active
my
combat
funny
encounter.
initiative button?
You can use the combat tracker now.
12.
Is it rolling? I can't... There we go.
Slightly delayed.
Where's the fucking plus 0.13 coming from?
That is your tiebreaker. It's your dexterity It's your dexterity score. Basically.
Ah, so because everybody's rolling a fucking 12.
I rolled a 5.
Except me. Ah.
I need to figure out what I'm doing. Do.
This'll do, I think. No. Nope. Where the fuck is the one thing? There it is. I'll be changing music as fight goes on. NPCs are gonna roll. So, top of the round. Whistle, it is your turn.
Okay. Probably unpause the game. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, looking over to Goldtak, the sigil that she's standing on, is it doing anything immediately?
It is glowing, but there is no effect apparent upon them.
Okay.
Okay. After looking quickly over there to Goldtak, and then, doing a quick back check to make sure that no one's run away on her, she then will... She pulls out her, one of her daggers, and... Actually, no. Wrong. Her short sword. She's going to... There's a thing that I can do to see how much distance I go. That's not the right one.
It's the,
That is incorrect. There we go. Okay,
yellow.
I got it. Yeah. Okay. She's going to go up to
There
the
seems to
wizard.
be in both of these squares right now.
Okay. Go up to the wizard, and slash at him with the sword.
Alright. Roll a hit. You will not get sneak attack on this attack. 25 will hit, roll damage.
Ooh.
As you swing the sword, it hits some kind of like outer magical shell, but you still punch through. Take 5 damage.
And as soon as that happens, he's going to use her bonus cunning action to disengage.
Alright.
And
Backing up and moving around.
come over here. And I have enough movement to go behind Heather, right?
You started here. 5,
Started
10,
there.
15, 20. You got 10 feet of movement left. So 2 squares.
Okay. She's gonna move like there, I think.
Cool. Moving up. Getting behind your ally. That is your turn. Cool attack, it's your turn.
Okay. What's the range on this? I'm going to move here, and I'm gonna fire magic missile at them.
Channeling magic and then 3 bolts go flying in their direction. Roll 3d4 plus 3.
How do I do that again? Sorry.
Slash 3d4 plus 3. Or you can use a little, in the very bottom right, you got your dice tray. You just press the d4 button 3 times, and then press the plus button to add plus 3 to it, and press roll.
Did they roll to
Yeah.
hit?
Magic missile does not miss.
Oh,
Yeah, it
neat.
just hits.
I forget that that's
See?
a thing.
Alright, that's your action, part of your movement. Anything else you're doing?
No.
Alright.
I think that's it.
At the end of your turn, they are going to take a legendary action.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh
great.
my god,
That sounds
already?
scary.
As they hold their staff up, they tap it onto the ground in front of them. Let the trial begin. And there is a flash of magic as a link forms between two of you each. So, closest one, sir. I'm just going to use a general marker for this. So your little numbers line up where the link forms. Actually, I'll just use different symbols. That'll probably just be easier. So you guys get this symbol. So you get these symbols. You get this symbol. There you go. As
Yeah, they
links
have regeneration?
form between
Damn.
shush. Links form between these individuals. And they begin giving off a green glow. That is a legendary action. Here, it's your turn.
Can I see from this distance either of what these are marked as?
They are the same symbol you saw in the prior room, basically. Same glyph marked on the floor,
I
giving off a
mean-
glow.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if they had any of the element signs. Okay.
These, however,
Okay.
similar to the one in the puzzle room before, as give off glows
And
corresponding to different
blue.
elements.
Yeah, this is gonna be earth. This is gonna be water. Water. Cool. I'm gonna keep that in mind for later. I'm going to take a little
Correction, by the way, they
look-see
blue,
at-
white, not green. I forgot my own puzzle.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do a funny little. What does this one do again? Yeah. I'm gonna. How do I? Oh, that's how. Do a little chill touch. And that's, I assume, within. Oh, 120 feet. Okay, yeah, it'll
you're fine.
reach him. So that'll.
Throwing the hand forward. Roll to hit.
Yes.
As you conjure
Does
the
a
magic
22
forming
hit?
around your hand, and a ghostly spectral hand shoots from your own and slams into them center chest, grabbing at their core. Roll damage.
Bonk. Shit, I'll
That'll
take
be-
7. It's almost max.
That's your action.
And then I'm gonna move a little bit closer to. I'm gonna move like in between these two,
Alright.
and then that's it. That is the end of my turn.
Indiana, it's your turn.
I'm going to. Let us see. Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
Albert Baez.
Alright. Channeling the Eldritch energy in your hand and releasing. Roll to hit.
Fucking D20. Which button fucking fires the damn thing? Or am I just
hover over the
rolling
image of
1d20
it.
plus?
Go press the image of the spell, basically. You've also not filled in any of your actual leveled spells, by the way.
I am fine with this.
Cantrips only, Ron. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll pick up anything that seems utilitarian at some point.
Yeah. Alright, with a 23 you hit, and with max damage, conjuring the bolt of Eldritch Energy and releasing, there is a slams dead center mass into them. Take 10 damage. That's your action.
Am I still capable of movement, right? Question mark? It's been a while.
Yes, you've used your action, you have your movement and your bonus action.
I'm going to run up and tag him.
Oh.
Like, I'm
No-
not trying
no
to hit
effect.
him. I'm just
No
touching
effect.
him. I can't steal his glow? Damn.
His glow seems more potent than the ones you had prior.
I tried to... Ah, fuck. Okay, well then.
Here it is.
Get stabbed, Chuckle Nut.
Alright,
Do
that's
you
your
have a
turn.
bonus section? Okay.
Bonus action, I can't attack on a bonus action?
No. You'd have to, as an offhand attack, and only if you'd already made a weapon attack.
Okay.
And that's if you're dual
Well, that
wielding.
was...
It is now.
That was 5, 10, 30-ish.
Alright.
Yeah.
It is now their turn. As they pull their staff close to them, they lift it up, and there is a sudden burst as they slam it back down. I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh god damn it.
Dexterity, my beloved. Okay. Please don't fail me now.
No! Oh no!
How did we
Oh,
get
that was
saving
real
again?
close to being a 1.
It's-
That was
Click
really
the
close
ability
to being
score.
a 1.
So click
Okay.
like
Oh
in this
yeah,
click
it's real
for
close to
dexterity,
being a 1.
and then it'll open up a pop-up, and then press save.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it was real close to being a 1.
Nalia crits.
Oh, both of us were really close to being to getting a 1. Mine rolled off
Alright,
of a 1.
Gultak
One.
fails,
13.
Indiana fails, and Heather fails. Everyone else succeeds.
I'm
Those
going
who
in a
succeed take
spike
half
pit.
damage.
I'm going in a spike pit.
Okay, what is half
Wait.
damage?
I'm rolling damage. For those who failed, you take 7 damage. For those who succeeded, you take 3 damage. Of bludgeoning, I believe. No, slashing damage, sorry.
Ouch.
And all of you begin glowing white.
Oh my god.
Puzzle time.
I'm screaming in agony.
I screaming in agony.
That's their action.
Crow.
Oh fuck.
As a bonus action, they are going to activate their Transmuter Stone to give them heightened movement speed. So I'll use this symbol to mark that. And starting from this square, they can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to here. And that's going to be their turn.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, he also took 3. Now Leah is going to rush up and just try and engage them, pulling out their rapier. Critting,
God damn.
Ooh.
and as it slams into them, there is a flash of both glows, and it does no damage.
Ooh.
Note
Actually
to
recoils
self.
back.
Ooh.
Negating the crit. Heather, it's your turn.
I see. I'd like to move here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Depending on that, air infusion becomes fire infusion.
Yeah.
And also,
I-
We're on to your tricks now,
whistle
old
begins
man.
also glowing red.
Okay.
Give glow.
Ooh.
Hmm.
And what now, Heather?
You use 20 feet, I believe, to get here. So yeah, 10 feet of movement left.
I'd like to go. I'd like to tap Indiana.
And as you tap, you trade. So they gain fire, you gain air. Whistle, yours mimics, so you switch back to air. And you're mimicked
And
with...
Gultak would get fire.
Gultak, yeah. That is a free action, by the way, to pass it off to someone adjacent to you.
Got it.
That is a cool mechanic. I like that. I've already picked up on it, and I really like it.
I really like this fight.
Yeah, this is. The old man's just a complication. He's not the actual objective.
The old man's a complication.
He is
No,
the puzzle.
Oh, TK,
He is
this
the
is cool. He is the puzzle.
Yeah. He is an element of the puzzle as much as he is like
Okay.
a minor inconvenience.
I would like to throw my light hammer
I think
at
you
the
don't.
circle.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god, you're gonna Mjolnir.
Oh my god, you're going to
Fucking
Mjolnir it so you can take the fucking.
As you throw it, your hammer maintains your glow briefly as you throw it. As it hits, it turns into a fire infusion. As you recall it, that passes on to you.
That
Yeah,
is
with
so
the sucker
fucking
red.
cool!
That is your action, however.
Okay. Whistle, you have the
A
floor.
high five, Heather.
As a note, you have to be within your throw distance, which is 20 feet, to be able to do that.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it's too
Okay.
inaccurate.
Ooh.
Nobody touch me because those
You are our
elements
reset
are
right
gonna
now.
repel. Well, yeah, but also same elements are gonna repel. So if he gets close to one of you guys, I have to touch your partner, and then you won't be able to get hit
Ooh,
by it.
yeah.
Close.
Alright. Whistle, double the round.
That's
Whistle
why
is
I'm,
going
like,
to
really liking this because
rush
I'm picking
forward
up on how
again.
to just not take damage.
5, 10
to 10 feet, and then I need to. I remembered last time I was able to see how much distance I went.
That module
Before.
is broken right now.
Fuck.
Because they
Okay,
upgraded
that's
to a new
fine.
version of Foundry.
Okay, so that was 10 feet. And
25, 30. We'll get you over there.
okay. She's gonna do some funny rogue things and go and then
Just really skirting
attack.
around them.
skirt
Right.
just skirt
Roll
with
with
her short
advantage.
stature and then attack with her short sword. Wah. Wah.
Get him in the ankles.
Wah. 18.
Alright. An 18 will hit.
Good job.
Sneak attack.
Damage.
So roll an extra d6. As you slam towards them, your two glows light up. There's white, you're red. And it's like it's not unlike the other one where it's stopped dead through. It slows, but it still hits through. They take half of that. They are resistant. They take 5 instead of 11.
Ooh.
So we have to hit them. If we want to do like full damage and get through, we have to do the element that directly beats theirs.
It's the other one.
Yeah, so if it goes to
It's
them,
the one that
half,
turns
so
into-
water is gonna hurt air the most.
Yeah.
Right, so that's how it works.
And
Fire
How does that
or
work with water and
air?
fire, though?
I don't have
Water and fire are it's gonna be base damage because neither of them go into or come out of the other.
So, I would have you reference the chart
Oh.
to figure out exactly what's happening. They would
Yeah,
hit with a fire
I
attack
already have-
onto an air target. The
I
top
know
to the
what's
left.
going on here.
I know
top.
what's going on as well.
As a
Um,
note, just so you're aware, top is fire, right is earth, bottom is water, and left is air. Just so you're aware.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at the end of my turn, but I'm going to use the offhand to attack because I
Alright.
can't move anymore.
Roll to hit. You just
So-
don't get you just don't get extra damage on the damage roll. Just the basic roll.
Advantage or no?
Are you dual wielding short swords? Oh yeah, you are. Again.
Yeah.
I rolled a hit. So I have
Roll
advantage.
hit with. Okay.
A 13 will not hit. As you swing forward, it dances off the mage armor.
And that is all she can do.
Alright, on their turn, they're going to take a legendary action. As they begin channeling magic around them in a similar manner they did before, but apparently slower and more deliberate.
Wait, did we skip Guldak and?
Nope, that was a legendary action.
Yeah.
It is now Gultak's turn.
Oh. Okay.
You can read in chat what
I
that
see.
does, because you would be aware. Elementor Outburst is the attack they did last round, by the way. Where it hits everybody.
Oh,
Okay, so it's the same. He's prepping for the same attack.
Yep, and he gets to do it for
Wait,
free
so
on the
this-
start of his turn.
Oh god, I am worried.
Uh-oh.
So okay. I'm curious that does this boost like attacks of like the element that we have? Like, does it make it better? I want to test that. I don't know. I just want to
What's your
excuse to
question?
throw a firebolt.
Um,
I'm trying to see if having the fire thing make fire stronger.
I
would-
think
it would make
no,
it
'cause
weaker. It's
It's weaker
You
at the
need-
moment because he's air.
you need water. You
Oh,
need
yeah.
to get water,
I don't
which
have
you
water.
can't.
Water. It's okay. Then magic missile.
I-
'Cause I can't provide much else right now.
You can change your partner's.
I mean, that is also
Elements.
an option.
I would recommend you attempting to go to that green pressure plate because you are currently the element that
or
would
this one.
activate it? Question mark.
Or that
This
one.
one or that one?
The one
Well, 'cause
closest.
this one changed from air to
Closest.
fire, so this one may change fire
Well,
to
the
something
one-
else.
No, I think these just change it to the next element.
Yeah, those change it to the next element. The top
And I
ones
think
change
these-
it to earth
yeah.
and water.
No. Those are
Okay.
the activation plates, aren't they?
No,
No, those are
Okay.
also changing.
those
So,
also change you.
I'm
Oh,
just gonna go over here.
Alright, your
Yeah.
fire infusion becomes earth infusion.
I would recommend
okay.
And
Then
you
stepping
are
off.
paired with... Yeah.
now you won't
Yeah,
take.
so that is correct.
I would recommend stepping off and on, then off and on. So then you're air.
Yeah.
Oh, just keep doing it until I'm air.
Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Wait a second. They repel, right? If they're the same?
If it's the same,
That's-
correct.
that's
Can we
what I'm
repel
getting at.
him? Ah.
Okay.
So-
Am I
Take
going
roll.
to air? Or no.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Take low.
All this. Oh, I feel smart real quick.
As you step on and off again, there is no effect. As with before, you notice you cannot repeat a transfusion every turn.
Ooh. Okay.
I had an idea. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, it could still work.
Magic missile time.
Alright, charging and firing off a burst of magic crystal. Roll me 3d4 plus 3.
There you go.
8 damage, and as you're an opposing element, it doubles to 16.
Let's go.
As
Okay, so-
Earth opposes air.
Sarah,
On the chart.
I have an idea. I'm gonna need you to work with me on this.
Wait, so Earth
Yeah.
opposes.
Earth
So
opposes
it's
air.
there.
I'll
It is on the other
explain
side of the
on
chart.
Okay.
I need to hear Crow.
Okay. Let me know once it. I'm waiting for their turn to be done.
Their turn is basically done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay, so I am going to cast Entangle on Funny Man.
That is an AoE, I believe. Yeah, it's 20-foot square.
No, it's. Oh fuck. Okay, well. Jesus Christ. Hear me out here. It'll be fine.
It doesn't do damage, at least.
Yeah, no. I have an idea here. I need everyone to so Whistle and the Funny Man to be in a DC 13 strength check,
Strength save.
which is strength save. Sorry.
The one thing that Whistle will probably fail on.
The wizard succeeds.
Fuck.
Whistle also
This will also
succeeds.
succeeds.
Spell fades with no effects.
Okay.
But
Well.
the AoE of Entangled does not linger.
Okay, then I'm going
That's your
to
action.
run over and then.
Also,
go
additionally,
here.
as you cast a spell, because you're air infused and they're air infused, it has a no effect
Mm.
in general.
So Sarah, I'm gonna tap Heather to make Whistle air infused, and then I need
Yeah.
you to go here and tap me so it makes her air infused, and it'll cancel out any damage she hits
But the
because she's linked to me. So then I'm gonna need you to tap me once you go air.
okay, and I can still hit him from distance.
Oh wait, fuck no, wait, you're an Earth. Fuck me.
Yeah,
That wouldn't work. Oh, it could.
I would like to be able to smack the fucker, but
It'll
like
reduce damage, I think.
It
If it's a
would.
because fire.
Okay, that'll
does
still work.
reduce
Yeah, I'm
damage,
still
so-
gonna tap Heather.
Alright, you
To
become
swap
fire.
infusion.
They become wind. And each of your pairings, sorry, they become fire. You are paired to.
If we were to all stand around them with wind, would we be able to just force them into a pit?
Hypothetically.
I don't think that's how
They
that
seem
works.
to be able to fly when they enter the room.
Oh yeah.
yeah, they have
Yeah,
portable
that's
high
also
ground.
true.
That's not gonna work.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Indiana, it's your turn. You're currently
I believe
Earth
it is
infused.
time.
On the start of their turn,
Or
they will
another.
activate Elemental Outburst.
I believe it is time for another
Eldritch Blast, roll the hit.
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Please.
Eldritch Blast.
Misses, unfortunately. As you channel the magic and release, it just dances off their mage armor again.
Damn.
Don't forget to do the thing.
I think that
Wait,
the thing that I was supposed to do was part of a thing that's not working anymore.
Well, no,
mean, it
it's
would-
you might as well do it because then you take reduced damage.
Not sure.
Likely.
I go
Standing
poke the
there,
thing.
you move over to water infusion. If it wants to register.
And then
I like how I can like literally strike from anywhere in this room with Eldritch Blast. It's great.
And you
tap
okay,
me real quick. Give me a little tap taparoo, Sarah.
You want taparoo?
A little tap taparoo.
Tip tappity taparoo.
Alright, you swap.
That was Heather.
That was
Oh.
Heather.
Heather was wind, right? Down arrow. Two,
School attack is
boom,
now
boom.
fire. Yeah.
Alright, that's your turn.
Aha! Strategy to keep the two closest people safe.
And as they slam their stuff down at the start of their turn for no action cost with the legendary action telegraphing, another Elementor Outburst goes out. Dex saves from everybody, please.
Pay.
Alia
My
fails.
favorite type of save.
Ulta fails.
I failed.
Indiana matches.
Uh,
Whistle fails.
Whistle.
Heather fails.
That's
Fuck.
okay though, because you're literally their opposing damage element. So
Nia
I
succeeds. Alright, those of you who are
I'm in
wind
danger.
attuned take no damage. Those of you who are attuned to an adjacent element take normal damage. Those of you adjacent, and none of you are aligned to an opposing element, so none of you take double.
oh, thank God.
do I take
Wait,
normal
so-
damage?
So it is 1 damage. Those of you who succeeded will take nothing. Those of you who are not attuned to wind and failed
none of us.
take 1. If you succeed, you take nothing.
If I succeed, I take nothing. Great.
So did none of us take damage?
No.
Nalia failed, they take 1.
I took a damage.
Ooh.
Oof. One
And now they
damage.
take their turn normally. They're going to use their action. Bonus action listed here, that's wrong. There we go. They're going to use their action to change element. And become water infused. And that is their turn. Their legendary action regenerates. Nalia is going to curse, and is going to ready their action to attack. But they're going to pass their turn for now.
Heather. Take low. You hear that from the other side of the room. Just take low.
All right.
Alright, you're attuned to fire.
I call out, give glove.
And then you hear the distant. Thank you.
I would also. I've got 1 spell slot left, yeah?
I do double damage to him right now, right?
Yes.
Anyone with fire, I believe, does double damage.
Fire is deals double damage and takes double damage.
Yeah.
Mmm.
I would
Beat his ass. Beat his
like
ass.
to try do this.
Fucking get him!
Alright, channeling
his
magic and
ass.
releasing. Roll 3d4 plus 3.
I love that we're just hurling magic missiles at him.
You learnt your lesson from last time. 10 doubles to 20 damage.
Don't miss.
Not a bug, it's a feature.
It just works.
It just does. It just works. It just.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, I want to step off it first
That turn.
and go over here. And that's my turn.
Alright. End of your turn, they're going to proc a legendary action. Slamming their staff down again, their element shifts again to fire.
Motherfucker.
That is
What
a
a
legendary action.
You bitch!
Whistle, it's your turn.
Okay. If I move around to there, that doesn't change.
No
that is
attack of
still
opportunities.
within his range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's a free action of 12 elements.
So
As a note, they are going to quickly... Nalia is going to take this moment to take their reaction attack before you steal their element.
oh yeah, good. Thank God.
As they take their held action. Misses though, so continue.
It does fuck all.
Damn it.
Ooh.
No.
And then Whistle comes around, slides around and like
Swap.
swap.
Take low.
Take low, thank you. And then comes back around.
And you, hold on, let me figure out, do the attunements, so you swap to that, and then Nalia
And
is...
then I get fire.
that.
And then
So that was 5, 10, 15, 20 feet of movement.
yep, she is going to attack with short sword
Alright,
with
roll the hit.
advantage because funny.
Hits!
Sting.
Roll damage with sneak attack. $11 double to 22.
11.
As you
And
bury
then-
the short sword on their side.
And then she's going to swing with her other.
Alright, roll the hit.
Advantage.
Yes. Matches, roll me a d6. Four double staves. They're still standing as
What is
you
this fucker's
plunge
health
both
pool?
short swords into their side. And it rips it free. If you hover over them, you can see how close to death they are.
Ah.
You have 10 feet of movement, and that's it.
Okay.
Better kill it quick. That's no. I think Nalia
Yeah,
had advantage on their
give-
attack roll. Yeah, Nalia had advantage because of
give
flanking.
low,
Hold on.
yeah.
I'm just gonna quickly reroll for Nalia because they had advantage. Good thing I did. They critted with the opposing element.
Let's go.
10, 20. All right, your last attack did actually kill them. Good.
Yeah, the fucking Denku dealt the death blow. Fuck yeah.
So, as you rush forward with both your short sword and do like a cross attack at them, basically,
Starburst stream.
you manage to slice and cleanly cut through both their mage armor, which shatters as you plunge through the surrounding elemental aura, cutting their chest wide open as they stumble back, falls to a knee. You have passed the trial. They give off a faint bluish glow. Best of luck,
That's trial.
those lost to fate. And they fade in
Take
a
low.
flash of
Thank you.
bluish light.
That's so morbid.
Hmm? Wait, why do...
All your glows
Whistle
and
is
feathers.
just like
Whistle-
moving over this dying man.
Whistle
Like, take
looks-
glow. Their glow of life.
Yeah, no. Take glow because she saw the blue glow, and so she thought it was hers. So she was just like, take glow. Thank
love
you.
Whistle.
Ow.
Goodbye.
I'm in pain.
In pain.
In pain.
In pain.
You're barely injured.
At this point, the door behind you
Barely
swings
in
open,
pain.
and you hear a click from the opposing door as well.
Ooh.
I'm very in pain.
Yes.
Ow. You know what I should
Hello.
learn? I should definitely learn absorb elements in the future. As in, like, keep it prepared more in the future.
Good
What do
idea.
I have? But
Whistle kind of like nudges up against Gultan, kind of looking over injuries. In pain. Okay.
I should be fine. Just a bit beaten up. No.
He moves over to look, kind of like looks over at Heather and takes out the tinder box and looks up at her with her little eyes and holds it up above her head and just says, "Take glow."
I pick it up and I say, "Oh, take glow," and then I pet Whistle on the forehead, and then go, "Thank you,
Thank you, friend.
thank you, friend."
And then looks over to Mia and just looks up. In
Yeah?
pain?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
How many spells should I have at the moment?
She trots
TK?
off back to the door.
As a warlock at level
And sits
3, I will
cross-legged.
check your chart.
Warlock at level 2.
You are level 3. Oh, right. Multi-class.
Yeah.
Also,
You
a first
fucking
level
nerd.
bard would have a different spell list and number as well. I'll pull up both lists.
Okay.
Thankfully, you have a fixed number per level, so it's easy to check. For a first level bard, you know 4 first level spells, so that goes in the first level section of your bard spells. And you have 2 spell slots. As a second level warlock, you know 3 spells, and that goes in the pack magic field. Also, don't just add spells, you want to actually bring them in from your importer.
I will do that. I'm just putting those there as placeholders so I remember.
In your pack magic section, add so it's 3 in the first level, so 4 in the first level, 3 in the pack magic. There you go.
There. Just gonna put those there so that I remember they're there. And then I'm going to delete one and find a good healing spell.
I think bards get healing word. I'm going to certainly get healing word. Do you want me to quickly add that for you?
Whistle's going to
Yes, please.
just pull out of her bag some of her rations and just
Sorry.
kind of snacks on some of the jerky and nuts.
You have a choice between healing word or cure wounds. Cure wounds heals more, but it's touch, whereas healing word is slightly less, but heals at range.
I'll do cure wounds for now.
So touch spell, cool. Added.
Walk up, put my hand on Gultok. In pain, no more.
Alright, use one of your spell slots.
You don't need to talk to me like I'm a child.
That's not what I'm doing.
Alright. Go to your spellbook section and click the image for Cure Wounds. And it'll automatically mark off your spell and put it in chat. And click the healing button in chat.
Back. Oh.
Full attack, you heal minimum 4 hit points.
Yay, that's better than nothing.
Whistle looks over to Indiana and just mimics the previous word said to her. Thank you, friend.
No problem.
She kind of looks over at fuck. Yeah, Nalia. Looks over at Nalia and then looks at the door. Just kind of like she leans into the door a little bit, kind of nudging it slightly.
Now you like glance down at you, back up at the door. Reach out, they reach up and put like a slight pressure on the door. Some dust falls from it as it like slowly slides open. Nice back at you.
Thank you.
Then they just shoulder the door open.
Yep.
Alright. Moving off the map. As you continue through the doorway, you enter into a small, roughly circular room. At the center, there is a half circle. Sorry, a half circle. You're coming in from the curved edge. The flat wall is in front of you. Center on the flat wall, dead ahead of you, is a large, what appears to be a sarcophagus, basically. Held vertical on the wall, arms across its front and held in its hand. As opposed to the stone sarcophagus around it, you would see a metallic staff in the hands of the sarcophagus, and a amulet around where its neck would be. The chain not actually going around it, kind of like loosely tied at the top, and then embedded into the stone at just the base of the neck. And then to the left there is what appears to be a table of sorts, and upon it I'm actually going to roll what is on that table. Actually, I have one of you roll.
Yeah.
Can I have one of you please roll me a D100?
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Motherfucker.
That's all well, we got both the rolls I needed. Because there are 2 items on that table. Yeah, first...
That's 101.
The second...
I love my D101.
Thank you.
New text.
New text.
Can I have a D12 from Heather, please?
Yes.
9.
No, I said yes, not no.
So, on the table, you would see what appears to be a set of Splint Armor. And also a loot. Dahlia steps into the room beside you, Whistle, as you see all this, and your companion's peering through the door behind you.
Ooh.
As they quickly move over to where the sarcophagus is, inspecting it. As the rest of you enter.
Whistle also follows Nalia and looks over at what she's looking at.
You see her reach into a pouch she's got on her back and pulls out a small book, a small tome, quickly flicking through it, and you can see little scraps of parchment covering the surface, notes and stuff in the margins, and little bits of string between things as they flick through, flick, and pause on a page.
Keep watching.
Finger runs down it. You can't see because they are taller than you. But their finger runs down the page, glance up, close the book, and then steps up onto the sarcophagus and half climbs it, reaches up and pulls the amulet free. While climbing back down. Hands shaking slightly as they step back, just looking at the amulet.
What that?
Huh? They blink for a second as if just noticing your presence right next to them. What I was looking for.
Use.
How to use it? That's what I had to figure out next.
Oh.
They pull the chain free from where it's tied loosely on top of the amulet and pull it over their neck, latching it at the back. And then quickly tucks it underneath their breastplate. Regardless, as I said, everything else that's in here is yours.
What is the amulet for?
Hold this for a second. Something important, I'll leave it at that.
So...
I don't know if I should
Hey,
trust that answer.
TK.
Yes.
Do not steal the amulet.
Can I steal the book for a hot second?
Roll a sleight of hand check. As they're looking at the amulet and stowing it. You have a brief moment where you slip behind them to try and grab at it.
Yeah, if she fails, she's gonna pass it off as a fucking.
As long as you don't crit
clumsy
fail,
bump.
fail, they won't notice the attempt. For a natural 20,
And
not a natural 20, a dirty 20. For a dirty 20, as you slip up behind them, you actually quickly reach into the pouch and whisk the book up and into your own before they even notice.
Okay, so Whistle is going to kind of walk off into a corner and she's gonna look at the table before she does this. Before
You would
she
see
walks
the
off.
armor and the loot. And also, in a small patch at the bottom, you will see, stored away, what appears to be some coinage.
Okay, she'll look through the coinage and take out an equal share.
I need to roll
Around.
for how much it is. Treasure hoard, challenge rating 5. Alright, it's challenge. Okay, can I have you roll me 2d6, please?
In about 15 minutes, I'm gonna be popping out because I want to do a few things before I get in VR.
Yep. We're finishing up
Roll.
shortly.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We're down to RP at this point. 5 times 10, there is 50 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's 5 of you right now, so all of you add 10 gold to your inventory.
Okay, let's go.
25 gold now. Let's go.
Wait, how much gold? 10 gold?
10.
Yes. 1,
10
0.
each. Total of 25 for me.
Me too.
Let's go. So yeah, she takes the money that she has, goes into the corner, and pretends like she's counting it, and kind of like hunches over so no one sees as she's like pulling out the.
Alright,
She
you
pulls out the book
managed
and
to
flips through
quickly
it.
flip through some of the pages. First of all,
Yeah.
the book opens to a basic little opening page, and it reads, translated from a tome found in a tomb in an Alyssa location. I will just quickly check.
Hold on. So, just for your.
What was that, sorry?
So, you know how, like, Kenku are really good at remembering things?
Yep.
She's going to flip through the pages.
You still had to take a moment to actually like process
Yeah.
what's on the page, so it's not like a glance next page glance. It's like quick skim read basically.
Scroll. Yeah, skim read.
So you're able to
Skim
get through a few
reading it.
pages without drawing attention to yourself. But it's the first page, which is the one you open to first. Reads,
Yeah.
found in a tomb in the northeastern regions of Valar. Translated by the Royal Library in the capital, and it lists the capital of Valar. I don't have a name for it yet. It's basically marking this as a translation of another book that was found in a tomb. And it's listing it as translated by the Royal Library in Valar.
Hey, TK.
Yes?
Can you check my sheet real quick?
Do you have a
look at-
text for this?
Spell
Uh,
button.
I'm gonna note it down.
You need a
for
pack match
myself.
to the bottom 3? Cool, I'll do that. Done.
Utility character, utility character, utility character.
Okay, that's what the first page says. The next page appears to be the actual title cover, which more or less reads something along the lines of... Let me check. The personal recollections of Alistair, Fateless. And it is dated in the old dating system, predating the Rift.
Ooh.
Predating it by roughly about 10 years or so. 10 years before the Emperor sealed away the gods. So, well into the war at that point.
Okay.
Flicking through some of the pages, the opening pages appear to be basically a basic little prelude. You quickly have to go through it, otherwise you're going to run out of time. I'm assuming you quickly skimmed to the page that they had opened to earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, she looks through. the
Skimming to
page.
about halfway through, just trying to pattern recognition. You manage to recognize a few patterns that are on the page, and then you find the page you're looking for, about halfway through the book. And it reads, in my many travels, I came across many a peculiar item, some of which I will store away with me when the time eventually comes for us to be sealed away. One item is an artifact of, and the words are smudged, unable to be read. And then you realize, no, not smudged, burnt. Selectively across this one word on the page.
Okay.
It is an effect you would recognize. As it is something that it pops up from time to time, especially when dealing with old texts. Anything that makes mention to the old gods is burnt away from anything that is written upon. No matter the tongue. If you were to write down the name of a god, it is burnt off. It is burnt away if it is able to be burnt. The only way to actually write their names down is on stone or metal.
Interesting.
Also, checking the date of translation, this was translated relatively recently, about roughly 100 years ago. I'm not sure the exact nature of this amulet, but if it is anything to go off the nature of the one who had it before, it is likely of some decent power. Although it appears to be locked by some manner of mechanism. Can't tell if it's a bloodline lock or password lock or a key phrase lock. Hard to distinguish. Whatever the case, the runes lining its outer surface hint at a transmutation core of some kind. Which lines up roughly with what Prior Holder was specialized in. There's a break.
What's the name?
Transmutation.
No, beforehand. Or after.
Which roughly lines up with what
Transmutation.
the Pass Holder was specialized in. There is a break. If this can be utilized, perhaps we don't even have to sequester ourselves away. However, that is a distant hope. More than likely, this will make better use for whenever the time comes next for... And then it trails off. The rest of the section apparently being censored, would seem. Not just straight up not translated. And there's actually a little footnote at the bottom of the page. There's a little footnote at the bottom of the page saying, under article so-and-so, and it lists one of the laws in Valar, the remaining contents of this page has been marked as heretical and censored.
Heresy? Do I smell heresy?
There is also a diagram on the right side of the page, which is a image of the amulet.
Okay.
I will endure
The
a
last
thousand
sentence,
deaths.
maybe it can be used for...
You okay?
What?
Maybe it can be used for, and then it trails off.
Okay.
And then the little footnote that says the remaining contents are marked as heretical.
Okay.
Or treasonous, I think is a better word.
Okay. As soon as she's done reading that, she closes it and slips it into her bag for a moment.
Alright.
And then gets up, goes back over to the sarcophagus, and looks at it again, just kind of like memorizing the markings on it and just being like very curious. And then she like passes a glance over to hold on. She looks over to Nalia to see if she's noticed that it's
She
gone.
is currently like leaning against the wall, just thumbing the amulet slowly in her hand. Just seemingly lost in thought.
She has a weird obsession with that thing.
If
It is obviously important to them.
while they're lost in thought with that, Whistle kind of just does the little like scoot over like inch by inch
You're just gonna
while
try
they're
and give
not
them the
paying
book back.
attention and try to just give them the book
I went
back.
out to a roll, going off your prior roll, you managed to slip it back to them.
And
Okay.
with this, she wasn't exactly stealthy about it to the others. They probably saw her slip it back.
Yeah, for the
And
rest
she
of you,
just
it's very
kinda-
obvious that they slip it back.
I'm just
Speaking
shaking
of,
my
what's
head
the rest of
disapproval.
you doing throughout all this? There still remains a staff in the hands of the sarcophagus, and that there is a set of splint armor on the table and a loot.
Can I grab the staff?
As you walk up,
She's gonna be looking at
ting,
the stuff.
as you put a bit of pressure on the staff, it ting comes free from the stone.
Hmm. I can't. I don't have to detect magic.
It is forged from a light bluish metal.
I don't have detect magic, so I can't detect if there's anything specific with it.
You'd have to use Identify to actually figure out what this is. Unless you just want to straight attune to it, and if you attune to it, you would learn what it is, but you might run into a curse.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
Identify. Would you like to smack me with it?
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
would you? Not smack you with it, but sure.
There you go.
Is smacking required?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, then we'll just do whatever.
I was about
I
to
do
make a
identify.
joke, and then I remembered that we are on stream, so I cannot make that joke.
Please don't.
I do not want.
I'm assuming you're
Which
doing that.
God,
At,
please.
do you have a pearl worth 100 gold pieces? Unfortunately,
Wait,
fuck,
do
I
we-
forgot that was a thing.
Identify has a material component.
I do not have Pearl.
Yeah, you have the spell, but you're gonna have to wait on using it for a while.
Oof. Sag.
Can they do it as a ritual instead, or?
Nope, still need the material.
What was the splint armor you said?
Yeah, it is a set of splint armor with runes across its surface.
Okay, then.
It is a set of heavy armor.
It's gonna start making rubbings of some of the glyphs and symbols,
Alright.
and then noting some of the others down in my book.
How long is it gonna take to attune to it? To the
It takes an
staff?
hour to attune to an item, which can be done over a short or long rest.
Okay, I'll wait for us to rest next. Attune to.
Right. So, one of you can take the splint armor, one of you can take the staff, and another can take the... We'll double up, I don't care.
The
The
staff.
loot to the bard lock.
Yeah, I would assume give the loot to the bard lock.
Sure.
I'm going to add to your inventory a strange loot.
Bet. Another fucking loot. I can now dual wield.
You can play music at twice the speed.
I just
taking the staff?
I am.
I'll
Okay,
take it.
I'm going to teach Whistle how to play the lute now. So that Whistle can take my lute, and I can just keep the magic lute.
I would like to see if it's at all possible to pry one of the crystals or part of one of the pressure plates or transmutation bits out of the ground or out of their respective plinths.
Oh. Also, so note, I don't think anyone can actually use the Splint Armor.
I
That's okay,
do
we can
have
sell it for
proficiency
I don't think you need a
with
strength
heavy armor.
requirement, though.
Oh.
I would check, because
What's the strength required?
I'm checking the requirement for Splint. You need 15 strength to be able to wear it. And disadvantage,
could
and you get disadvantage and
repurpose-
stuff. You could lighten it
could
down. Splint Armor is narrow vertical strips of metal riveted to a backing of leather that is worn over cloth padding. Flexible chainmail protects the joints. So I could say you could either turn this into a... Let me just look up all the different armors. So without losing the enchantment, you could turn it into one of the... I need to go to my player's handbook. Armor and shields. You could either turn it into a set of... You could either turn it into scale mail, I'd say. Or you could turn it into studded leather, while maintaining the enchantment. It's so nice. So, the splint, scale, or studded leather. Which is actually brigandine, but we're not going to talk about it. So, who's taking that, and what version of it are you taking?
Who doesn't have armor?
I already have studded leather armor, so...
As a note, it is magical, so whatever it is has further effect.
I've already
Yes.
got funny leather armor, so...
I have what I would be using because I would not be taking on anything that is heavy. That would not be a good idea
I
for-
guess I'll take it.
Do you have armor proficiency? Yes, you do. Since you're a druid, you cannot wear any metal elements, as it is anathema to druid.
Okay,
So you can only wear it as leather. Instead of leather.
that's fine. That's better than normal leather.
So I will add to your inventory. Identified solid leather. And I'm assuming you're not just putting it on.
No.
Cool.
It would be funny though.
As the items handed out. And at this point, as you glance among your companions and begin to contemplate what to do next, that is where we'll pick up next time.
Yay!
Woo.
Yeah, baby.
Yay.
The map has only gotten more fucking cluttered. I unfortunately cannot allow these to stay because I have to add NPCs down the line.
Ooh.
okay.
So
That's
That's very
everything's
complicated.
So everything's extremely fixed to the ground then.
What?
For the crystals, they are magically locked in place and cannot be removed.
What about the tiles?
The pressure plate, you're able to remove the pressure plate. And you would find a basic, like, gear mechanism beneath that basically just fires... more or less fires off a spring load that triggers the rune by contact on the wall. Just basically launches a stone into it with a spring.
The transmutation circles or the aspect changing circles?
If you pull them open, you would find similar crystals that you found at the opening within, with some glyphs embedded into the side of it that seem to just emanate its effect outward.
And not movable.
Again, magically locked in place.
Am I able to note, like, ask for some pieces of paper to note down the glyphs, or...?
Your resident archaeologist will take a pencil rubbing.
Yeah, I've been taking pencil rubbings the entire time.
Every single rune. We must identify them.
Hey, I got some more runes for you by opening this pressure
Maybe
plate. Yay.
if you take them to someone well trained in Arcana, they could potentially identify these runes. Or if any of you are well trained in Arcana as well.
I'm gonna hop out.
How do we consider well trained?
What are you proficient
I'm
in
gonna go to my
Arcana,
own
and then
stream.
do you make a good skill roll?
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm not
See you.
proficient.
Then you can. Also
May I
check.
try roll a skill roll?
If you're proficient in Arcana, you may attempt to identify the runes. 23.
Do I do it?
They are They're part of the fundamental set of runes that mark basic effects that are then put together to construct spells. This is the fundamental rune of emit, or to send forth. It is used in most ranged spells.
So it's a modifier component to a...
An existing thing.
I got a lot of work done during that session. I was flipping back and forth every time there was explanations, but like during combat, I just sped ran Blender. Because I was like, okay, I figured out the mechanic. I will just do my turn and explain what I need done when I'm playing, and then everyone else can make their own decisions.
I'm going to also end the stream.
Understood. I fixed the issue I had.
Alright, thanks everybody who stopped by. We'll be picking up with this hopefully next week with the next session. Thank you all for stopping by, and we'll catch you all next time.